crazy. I still see the dog. Hey everybody, Renegade68 here with 999. So let's do things, right? Because we were doing things. Are we supposed to go to the other door, I guess? I guess that's what we're doing, right? Alright! Let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. And I guess we're gonna use it on the Mars door? Yes! It's unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good. Now we can get going. Where's June? Come on. What are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Where's June? So where's June? I don't know. I don't trust many people here. I know I should, but I know someone is up to something. Possibly multiple people. So where's June? She's here, right? Like, oh, whatever. Let's just go. Oh, there she is. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. You found it. They step through the door to find themselves in a wide hallway. Junpei, June, Lotus, and Santa stopped for a moment and looked at their surroundings. Okay, I'm looking. There's some chairs, there's some elevators, and there's some other reader type things, and there's a door to the left. And if there's nothing else I'm seeing, then it's... And if there's anything else I'm not seeing, then it's probably being hidden off screen like a jerk. Oh, there it is, a gate. A short distance away, a metal grate extended across the width of the hallway. They took hold and shook, but it refused to move. Of course it did. We're just gonna get a habit at this point of not trying to open doors, probably, and then like there's gonna be a door that we could open if we tried it. So I don't know. That probably won't happen, but it'd be funny if it did. Nearby was a pair of elevators. It took only a few button presses to determine that the elevators would not respond to their efforts. They could only assume the elevators were not powered. There was only one door left. And it's locked and no fucks. Okay, it was the other way. We were supposed to go the other way. Fuck, we're doomed. Well, looks like we don't have any choice. Yeah. Sure does. Well then, let's open it. Junpei grabbed hold of the knob and quietly pushed the door open. He entered slowly, trying to take in as much of his surroundings as he could. The others followed shortly. Oh, so it's a kitchen. Don't we have a map of the kitchen? So we have maps of certain rooms even if we haven't been in them yet, huh? Freaky. Maybe that'll come in handy later. Santa did not look pleased. What were you expecting? Is it obvious? The exit. We haven't found the 9 door yet. Don't get your hopes up. I was hoping this would be the way out of here. You really think it'd be that easy? Yeah, I know. Still. As they talked, Lotus headed deeper into the room. Till at last she stood in front of a door. If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier. Huh. Okay, funky. But don't we need a key for that? Of course we do. Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Neither Junpei nor Lotus looked terribly happy. Junpei dug the ship map from his pocket and spread it out in front of him. As he did... Hey! Hey! What's that? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B-deck. Before Junpei could finish, Lotus snatched the map away from him. She ran her finger across it, muttering to herself. I knew it. See, look. Junpei did as he was told. Santa and June moved over to look at the map as well. See? What am I looking at? We came in here. If we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate. With a finger, Lotus traced a path on the map. She was right. Satisfied that she had been correct, Lotus folded the map and handed it back to Junpei. He took it and slid the valuable piece of paper back into his pocket. There's a card reader on the right side of the door. Of course there is. And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right? That seems the most likely. Alright, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I said we split up and look for clues. Okay, Shaggy and Velma, you head over there. I'll go with Boobs over here. Okay. Guess what I forgot to do at the beginning of this session? I thought I was so smart for remembering last time. I don't got no water. I'll be right back. Let's see here. What do we got? We got plates. These 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Oh, maybe in Japan. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. Ah! 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If you ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. Oh, what makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Oh, what about these ones? I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. Do you ever take a lady out to dinner? You're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? 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 Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly stubborn. Subtle. You're not terribly subtle. Yeah. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander? Just not a calendar? Whatever. Nothing useful, in other words. We've got these. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. Hey Santa, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? What? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door open. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here fast. How old is she, anyways? I mean, she's gotta be what? 20s? Maybe 30s, but what this? It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Anything else? There's a light hanging from the ceiling. You sure? You sure it's a light? I thought it was something else entirely. Whoa, wait, what? Okay, so we got this place, we got this place. And that's it? No, okay, wow, we have 4 places. That's a lot of stuff. Wait, what's this? There's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plate on the table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. What? And hexadecimal is... it's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. What? That's a number system? You mean a number and letter system, right? You're familiar with base 10, right? Sure! That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers go like this. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, and 10 equals 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it just like as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, 10 equals 16, and so on. I think I get it. Okay, so just to remind myself, there are... let's check this again. Hexadecimal. I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Yeah, maybe. Junpei, do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier? Yeah, of course I do. Alright then, here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be in base 10? Well, if F is 6, then it's just... wait, no, F is 6, so F is 15, which would be 15 plus 9, so it'd be 24. Yeah, that's right. Good job, you're a fast learner. I'm good at the numbers. 9 plates for appetizers. 9 is 9, even hexadecimal and decimal. Let's look at, no items? Okay. Alright then. Seen the voucher, now let's look at other things, I guess. It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. The key card for it's gonna be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Okie dokie. What's this? This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. I have no idea what the right number is, though. So, okay. I will come back to this. An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. Damn, always. They're always locked, aren't they? All we've got here is a pot and frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. I guess we could use some of those weapons as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing? While you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Kinda. Why so serious? Why so serious? There's some bottles of seasoning in here. This is the door we came in through. It's not locked, so we could go back out, but... what's the point, right? All that's out there is an iron gate and a dead-end hallway. Yup. Might as well be locked for all the good going back out there, dude. Oh, lights. It's nice to have something finally go our way. Well, there have been lights before. Alright. And we got this. Alright, it's going. Do you think this was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. I wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? Yeah. They make it like that so the fat and juices can drip off of the meat while it cooks. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked, it's sealed shut. Oh, did you? Well, maybe you're lying. I've got to check for myself. I think that's where the coal goes. Okay, so nothing in the stove type thing. A sink. Still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Oh, hello, something, finally. A whetstone? What do you plan to do with that? Ah, shit, don't tell me you're gonna try and smash open the card reader. Are you an idiot? If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be bad, huh? The whetstone's only gonna be useful if I need to sharpen something. Possibly. Anything else? Anything else in here? We've got this. This. Oh, countertop. Rolling pin, colander, nothing useful. Oh, it's the same thing, okay. Trash can. Nothing inside of it. Well, being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey, Santa, taking through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Arrgh. I ought to throttle you. Excuse me? Oh, I'd love to squeeze you. Does it feel colder in here? They are not getting along very well. It's a partition that splits the room. Nothing suspicious about that. You say that, but that means there's everything suspicious. Okay, what do we got here? Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. Silver! It must be meant for you. What'd you call me? I mean Santa. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. It's one of those swinging doors. You see them a lot in between kitchens and dining areas and restaurants. Without this door, you need to run all the way around the partition to get to the other side. That'll really be a pain in the ass, huh? Well, I guess it's not really important. Still. It's a note. It's got a bunch of stuff written on it, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Kinda wish it was. Oh, we can go in here. Okay, I kinda just assumed doors were unopenable. Whoa. Is that mine? No? There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rest, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Oh hey, cheese. There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. I'm the opposite. When I'm in situations like this, I would be famished. So I guess there's something back here we need. Oh my god! A rusty knife. I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this. The knife seems important, Junpei thought, but it wasn't going to be much use the way it was. It's futile. What? Futile? You know, a waste, useless, pointless. Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up? Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility. She wasn't making much sense. Junpei tried rephrasing his question. Why were you thinking about futility? At last she answered, well, it has something to do with the Titanic. Ooh boy, Titanic stuff. This could be interesting. The Titanic? Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted? Predicted in what way? No, I haven't. Lay it on me. No, I haven't. What is it? In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, pro tip, don't try and open your water and read a line at the same time. Because, you know, you can totally spill stuff on your pants. That definitely didn't happen to me, though. I'm just saying, you should watch out for that, because it's a possibility. I'm gonna go change my pants. A novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself and the cause, and the location of the damage, everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead, both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided and many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank. I don't know, I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships. Right. I knew you'd say that, you non-believer. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about that thing where someone says they're possessed by a spirit? And then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing? Of course! Someone went back 10 years into the past using some sort of ghost tricks, and then they predicted the future! Yes. What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull! Okay, so let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by spirits of dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write this stuff? That's not it. What's not it? Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing. What? What are you smoking? William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes. 20 years before it happened. What? He decided it was probably best to say nothing. What June was saying was insane and utterly absurd. If he tried to take what she was saying seriously, he'd go mad. Junpei smiled uncomfortably. Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay? Huh? But her voice trailed off and she glared at the floor, troubled. Tap, tap. Junpei tapped June gently on the shoulder and awkwardly reached around her to pick up the knife from the box. Oh God!